What's up guys, it's Tech Prime here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how you can install Roblox on Linux, on absolutely any Linux distro that has Flatpak. Now we're not going to be using the official Roblox client because they simply don't have one for Linux, so we're going to be using an unofficial one. I'm also going to show you how you can install Flatpak for Arch Linux, but I'm also going to leave some links in the description on how you can set it up for other Linux distros. Now let's get on with the video then, shall we? Now before we begin, I'm going to assume that you've updated your system completely and that all your drivers are set up and up to date. So first, open a browser of your choice and then go to flathub.org. So once you're here, click Setup Flathub and select your Linux distribution, in this case Arch, and follow the steps specific for your Linux distro. So in this case, since we're on Arch Linux, we're going to type sudo pacman -S and then Flatpak. Then we're going to hit Y and enter, and now it's going to install Flatpak with all its dependencies. So give it a bit of a second there. It's going to take some time. So now once you're done, you can install Roblox. And I'll go to Flathub and type sober, just like that. And now you're going to select the first option that pops up, and this is the client we're going to be installing. It's called Sober, and basically it's going to allow Roblox to run on Linux. So now you're going to click this arrow, we're going to copy this command. Now basically enter terminal, and basically it's just going to search for Vinegar HQ Sober and all its dependencies. So now just hit Y, enter, and install. So now it's going to be installing the required drivers, as well as all the codecs and Roblox itself. So depending on what kind of system you have, it might take some time. In this case, I have an NVIDIA card, so it's going to be a little bit more than AMD, because NVIDIA is much more complex. So grab a drink or something to eat and wait for it to finish installing. Why am I so transparent? Jesus Christ. Is my webcam just dead? What the... There we go. Okay, now it's back. And there we go. It's finished installing. So now go back here and copy this command. And now you can either run Sober through the terminal, or you can open an application launcher and just type Sober, and it's going to be right there. But we're going to do it the classic way through the terminal. So go ahead and hit enter and give it a second to load. Now I've already installed Sober before this, but in case it's your first time setting it up, make sure you disable any VPN, because this might screw up the setup process. So now when you're on this screen, you're going to hit sign in. Now you can either log in with your username and password, or you can click quick sign in, and you can log in that way. But in this case, we're going to be using my phone to sign in. Now make sure they're on the same exact network, and both of them don't have a VPN, otherwise it might not work. So once you're on your phone, you're going to hit more, and then scroll all the way down until you see quick sign in. You're going to hit that. Now you can either copy the code on your screen and put it in here, or you can use your phone's camera to log in with the QR code. So in this case, since I want to give an example, we're going to scan with the QR code. We're going to hit that from login, and now it's logging me in. And there we go. There's all my games and everything. So now we don't need my phone anymore. And I'm just going to play something, doesn't matter what. Let's just play Apple Store Tycoon for an example. Yup, everything's working. There's all the UIs, settings. Yup, everything works, I'm pretty sure. You can even change the graphics, set to automatic or manual. Now, one funny thing I noticed is that under output device, it changes it to Android audio output. So make sure your output device is the same as your system one, so you can actually hear stuff. So I've already played this game like 5-6 years ago, so I already have everything. And there's all the Chinese sweatshop workers making my iPhones just how I remember it. So yeah, that's pretty much Roblox on Linux. Now if you have any errors with Sober, just go to their official website, which is vinegarhq.org, and go to Sober Troubleshooting, and you can kind of just scroll through here and see what's wrong with your game. Otherwise, I think it should work perfectly fine. And that's about it. That's how you're supposed to get Roblox on Linux. Now, of course, there's other methods, but this is the most consistent one. Now, make sure to comment suggestions on what I should do next. I'm also going to leave my Matrix username down in the description so you can contact me. Other than that, Tech Prime out.